This is Rust.
What's going on, everybody? Derek here, and welcome to episode 4 of Rust, Season 2, the LPCA server. It's been a while since I've actually done a recording. It may not seem like that with my uploads, but it has been, unfortunately. Been doing a lot of server stuff. Me and Chris have been very busy getting the server up and running, getting Rust++ to work, all the plugins that come with it, and blah, blah, blah. It's just a pain, and that has taken up a lot of time. I'm sure a lot of you have been updated with what's been going on, watching, Star Snipe or Cage or Royal. They're keeping you pretty up to date. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap some zombies because why not? It's fun, and that's what we just need to do. And then we're going to go back to my base. I'll show you the wooden house that I built, and in a later episode, maybe the next one, we're going to start actually constructing our metal house. Cage has already started constructing his. I don't know if his video is up yet of him constructing. I don't even know if he recorded while he was constructing. I would just have to assume so. I would think. I would reasonably think. Wouldn't you, Chris?
Yeah, there's been some raids in the valley, but this new Cage got raided. But with this new Rust++, I was able to eliminate all the stairs they built outside, so if they come back, they'll have to rebuild.
Oh, okay. We recently just raided a player that was talking a lot of poo-poo.
Yeah, that's all I have.
To some buddies.
Now,
They
our
asked me
place
if I
in the
wanted
valley
to...
was not hit.
No, but
Hello?
Gamer Noob, what? Can you not hear me?
Are you there?
Oh, of course you
I
can
think we
hear
lost
me.
Derek. I can no longer hear him. What that means is I now see the commentary for the rest of the video. And I suck at commentary, so I'll just sit here and sing a song to you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Thank God your viewers hate my singing.
You can hear me now. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I accidentally clicked the middle mouse button, and I got to get used to not doing that. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I need to start hitting E instead of the middle mouse button to open inventories. But anyway, as I was explaining, Gamer Noob was raided, and was raided pretty hardcore. He had a certain player come into his house that he thought was a friend of his, and that player then, not even 20 minutes after he logged off, went, raided his house, took everything, because he knew where everything was. That was kind of bogus. I try not to choose sides when it comes to that, because technically LPCA is not there to protect LPCS, because LPCS is the subscribers. If it comes to... I'm hearing in-game chatter. I better... Y'all heard that too, didn't you?
Somebody close?
Hey, what's up?
Who that?
What up, Fat Planet?
What's going on? Recording episode 4.
Nice.
You are now...
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
Oh, that's
raided
cool.
by a black zombie who's on his way over here right now.
Oh god.
Well, that missed.
But yeah, some comments that they were raiding, I'm not sure how. Let them know I deleted the stairs leading up to that.
Is that an unfriendly fellow?
Them suckers
Well,
are strong.
that's-
Y'all can have that. I don't care.
Yeah, they took... Hey, you can have it. I have some stuff.
Is your computer blowing up, or what is that clanging sound?
Who you talking to?
Largest
Me?
walnut and Bravo
Mine?
cheesecake.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounds like you got a wash machine or something running in the background. You okay? You want me to call 911 or something? Or
No, it's alright. My microphone's pretty messed up, so...
okay, all right. It sounds like it's got a little knock. You might want to change the oil in your microphone.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and continue recording my episode. I got some stuff to do, but you guys take care. You need anything? Let me know.
Alright, man.
All right, later on, guys.
Yep.
Alright.
See you, man.
Yep, that was walnut and Bravo cheesecake or something like that. I heard him talking in Rust over the VoIP. So Anyway, what are we doing here? Yeah, that's right. We were capping zombies. At least trying to. That was absolutely horrible, that shot that I took there. I'm normally not that bad. I've been practicing, but, you know. Apparently need to practice a little bit more. Chris, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here underwater.
Okay, you're underwater. Okay. Chris is definitely taking advantage of his admin privileges, and he's just sitting underwater. Zombie, I did not tell you to move, okay? That is something I did not tell you to do. Let's see if we can cap this guy. Oh, yeah! That we got. We got him. We'll eat here pretty soon. God, I don't want all this, like, food. Like, this is crazy. I don't want all this. Alright, let's go ahead and run home. I know how exciting that is. Running home! Yeah! How exciting! But I want to show you guys my house, too. And I might skip ahead. That is something I might actually do, because you don't want to do this boring 5-minute walk all the way to my house. So, more than likely, we're just going to go ahead and do that. After I cap the zombie right in the head. If I can only do that with players, that would be awesome. Fortunately, players move, and it's just not that easy, so...
Players, I tell ya.
Players are mean. Speaking of players, is that a zombie or is that a player up there? It's looking like, okay, is that guy floating? Okay, that was a zombie, so... Pretty sure it's a zombie. Yep, that's a zombie. If it would have been a zombie, it would have showed me killing somebody, so... It is indeed a zombie. Oh, look at that. We need shotgun shells. We don't have a lot, so... Unfortunately, I'm down to about 1,000 something, and that's way too low. That was a nice little raid. But anyway, let me finish the story. I got kind of sidetracked with that. But yeah, while we're running here. So yeah, Gamer Noob got raided. And it was, you know, it was kind of bad. You know, the guy kind of used him a little bit. Lied about it. Got mad. Was cussing and raving all over chat. And then finally came clean. Because, well, Gamer Noob pretty much said he was KOS from then on now. And a bunch of other people agreed that he was KOS. And I'm kind of withholding the name for now. I'm sure it's going to pop up in the comments, but I'm not a gossip Sally, and, you know, it's just not what this channel's about. I'm not here to choose sides or anything. But, you know, I did thought that was kind of bogus. It was kind of wrong, and Gamer Noob asked me if I wanted to, you know, if I wanted to join in the raid. And I was like, well, okay, yeah, sure. He was actually right in the middle of it when I joined. And we got, I mean, just right to where he was in his storage room, firing off pop shots at us, and I believe Gamer Noob came in for the kill. He then got mad, he logged off, and then that's when everybody started taking stuff. So, yeah, that's the story, pretty much. And again, I'm sure if you check the comments, you're probably going to find out who it is we're talking about, but it's not going to come from my mouth, because I just, you know, it's not a privacy thing, it's just, I've got a little bit more respect than that, you know. I mean, you guys know how I am. You know, I'm a very chill gamer, you know, very chill person, so... Good God, look at that monstrosity over there. Holy cow. Somebody's building up. I'm going to find out who that is. I don't know them. I might just work my way inside there and see what they got. I'm not a big raider. You know, a lot of you know that. Yeah, I have a raid video up. I mean, it was 12 people. I mean, it wasn't much of a raid. I just kind of ran around and played rock music. I mean, it wasn't much of nothing. Took a couple shots, ended up dying. You know, it wasn't that good. I'm not the world's best FPS player, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that. You know, there's not a lot of FPS games on my channel because of that. I'm not a pro. Now, there are people, such as Geo, that's pretty much a master at FPS. Cage isn't bad either, although he rages like 24/7. A tick could land on his arm, and he would just rage and like completely probably cut his arm off just because he was so mad at the tick from biting him. You know, Cage is a good guy. I love him. He's my brother, but he is a hardcore rager, and
He's a cager.
You know, he is. He's a raging Cajun. So, But anyway, here I am talking to you guys the entire time. I told you I was going to cut this out, but I ended up not doing it because I was talking to you the whole time. Imagine that. Alright, dog. Back off. Yeah, that's what I thought. What, you want some too there? Huh? You want some too? You want some of this? Yeah. That's what I thought. Better back off, fool. I got plenty more food at the house. I'm not even worried about that. I don't even have a hatchet on me. Like, I've been going around, like, patrolling and stuff like that, so... This, I really don't care where you guys... I don't care. I don't care if you guys know where we live. I don't. I mean, if you want to come and try something, that's fine. I'll find out who you are, and then I'll just totally destroy you. But yeah, this is the area we live. That's my little barn over there. I just kind of made it just for giggles because I was bored, and yeah, I mean, that serves no purpose, although somebody told me that somebody put a door on there not too long ago. So if you're the person that put the door on my barn, it's mine! Get out! Just kidding, you can have it. It's not that secure, though, I'm going to tell you that right now. I mean, anybody could just hop right on in a window. So I wouldn't store anything in there. Definitely not, if I were you. You still in the ocean? Are you still doing your little swimming thing there?
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything. I believe it was a question. I asked, are you still in the ocean? It wasn't a statement.
What are you trying to say?
Well, anyway, moving on. Here's Ritz's place. Ritz Plays. I'm sure I need to quit saying my god. I'm gonna just have to start smacking myself every time I say that. It's getting very annoying. I almost said it again. Oh my god, I almost said it again. Anyway, and anyway too. I say that a lot. I find myself correcting myself, but yet I still do the exact same thing. It's crazy. Typical guy. This is Ritz Play's house. He is new to the LP Channel Alliance. He's been a friend of Royal for quite a while. Let me see. What else do I want to tell you? I don't want to say No, try not to say Now my commentary is going to be like... But, there I went. I'm done. I quit. I'm not doing LPs no more. I'll see you guys. Just kidding.
Peace out, guys. Oh.
Shut up. This is Ritz Play's house. Like I said, he's new to the LP Channel Alliance, and he's been friends with Royal for a while. I ended up, What's that? That teleportation. I tell you what, dude. Don't you? I tell you what. Ooh, boy. He's a nice guy. He is. He's a butthead, and he treats me meanly, even though I help him out the absolute best that I can, and, you know, try to hook him up whenever I can, but he's mean to me. Like, he was mean to me on the stream the other day. I came in, you know, just to say hi, because, you know, the guy's streaming. You know, he's trying to raise money for charity and whatnot. And, you know, Fat Planet, you know, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm all for charity and stuff, and raising money, and helping the children and the kiddies and all that. So, I ended up, you know, coming near him as he's running. And, you know, he's doing a stream, and I'm kind of watching the stream at the same time. There's Chris floating in his head. Admins have a special invisible armor type thing that we can put on if we so choose. Chris likes to play with it a lot. Although, keep in mind, if we are running around in invisible armor and stuff like that, if we're running around in a god mode, please know that we are not cheating. We're not going to get in a gunfight in God mode. We're not going to get in a gunfight in invisible armor. That's not the kind of stuff that we're doing. But there's a lot of times that we'll run around the server. We're going to look for like derelict structures that could lag the server, so that way we can remove foundations and stuff like that. And we just don't want to, you know, scare people into shooting at us and going, oh my god, you guys are cheaters, you're in God mode, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to deal with all that kind of crap. So we usually just walk around invisible. People are very used to me. I think Chris is... Yep, he is. He's going to demonstrate our ability to get rid of foundations and pillars. Awesome, isn't it? Absolutely awesome. So yeah, I mean, we have the ability to do that. So... and I try to warn people, if I'm running around in, you know, full Kevlar, I'm doing my patrols, saying hi to people, stuff like that, doing server stuff, inputting commands, You know, sometimes I run around in God mode because I don't want to get killed out in the middle of nowhere while I'm doing server stuff and have to run all the way back. You know, it's just, it's a pain. I don't do it all the time, but I usually warn people when I do. So, you know, people expect it. But anyway, enough of that. There I go again. Anyway, let me show you some houses. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what? Let me finish my story. And I'm not bashing on Ritz at all. I love Ritz. He's a great guy. He's a good friend. And I love doing LPs and collaborations and stuff with him. So please don't think of this as a bash. I think it's kind of funny, actually. But anyway, I run up beside him while he's doing his stream. And, you know, I was like, hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Well, first, I actually shot his door down. And I had that command implemented. And he freaked out. I felt bad. So I built him a new stairway. I gave him a metal door. So, you know, that's supposed to fix it. And then, you know, he's telling the Screamo he's such a butthead and blah, blah, blah. He blew my door down. I hate this guy. And, of course, he was joking. I mean, I'm very sure he was joking. In fact, I know he was joking. Nobody would be mean like that. Not the Fat Planet. I mean, come on. A lovable guy. So he runs off. He's collecting resources. I'm out running about, and I see this guy pass by. I was like, oh, that's got to be Ritz. So I start running, and I've got 2 dogs chasing me. And I run by him, and he's like, oh, that looks like fun. I turn around. I was like, oh, yeah, that is Ritz. So then I look over and I notice on the stream, even though it's like, you know, 15 seconds behind, and I see, yeah, okay, it's Ritz. It sure is. And, you know, I start talking to him. I was like, hey, you know, I'll bodyguard you if you need, because he was out there by himself and he's streaming. He's trying to raise money. You know, I don't want him to die. He's like, all right, that's cool. And like 15 seconds later, he was like, oh, stream snipers. Well, what can you do about them? I was like, what? You're calling me a stream sniper because I'm trying to help you? I was like, all right. So as soon as I heard that, I just stopped dead in my tracks. I just stopped. Just like this. I watched him run a little bit. I turned around and I ran away. I was like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'm not a stream sniper, dude. And like 5 minutes later, he's like, where'd Fat Planet go? I don't know. Let's see where he's at. Where do you think I went, Ritz? You called me a stream sniper. You hurt my feelings, man. What even nice. Like I'm some fanboy or something like that, you know? I was just trying to help my brother out. Wow, that was quite a lag strike. But anyway, you know, that's, you know, like I said, he's a good friend of mine. I'm not mad at him, you know, at all. I respect the guy a lot, you know. I'm hoping he was just kind of joking about that, and I think he probably was, but, you know, he was really caught up in his stream, so... this is Royal's place over there that he's working on. The tower, I have no idea who owns that tower. I don't know if that's... I was going to say, I wonder if that tower is partially Royal's since it was next to his house. You get that? See that little combination I did? Was it funny? Wasn't funny? No? Not funny. Okay. Anyway, this is Chris's house here with the beautiful stuff that's on it. And yeah. Are you doing any more work on your house at all, Chris?
Think I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. That's fine and dandy. This is my house right here. Isn't it pretty? Now this, this thing, this is not my house. This is not an extension of my house. This is not my garage. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Geo's crap shack. When I put my foundations down by this tree, I was by myself, okay? Let me spell this out for you. Let me show you. That wasn't there. That definitely wasn't there. That was like 2 foundations. So, I mean, literally, Ritz's place wasn't even there either. This was all open. Dead center. I put all my foundations down. Geo comes along with all this space. All of it. Just this whole area. Puts his foundation 2 feet away from my build. I said, Geo, what are you doing? I'm building my house. 2 feet from my foundation, dude? Like, look at that. Like, if that's not the trolliest thing that I've ever seen. He's like, well, I'm not that close. I said, Geo, I could pee on your foundation from where I'm standing. I'm like, that is close. I was going to extend out that way to where the end of his house was. That whole thing would have been my house. But no, he wants to be a troll. He wants to be a troll. Anyway, let me get back. There we go. Mouse is all over my other monitor for some reason. let me give you a tour of the house real quick. I've been yapping and griping and talking this whole episode. We haven't really done a whole lot. I've just been walking around talking to you, and I completely apologize. Like I said, the next episode is going to be a lot more action-based because we're going to be building my metal house, and then we'll probably go out and get in some firefights or something. But this is my yard, and as you can see, I got my gate here. It's all surrounded by large wooden spikes, and on the outside of the wooden spikes, I have the regular spike wall. Lots and lots of wood, folks. Each one of these large wooden spikes is 200 wood. 200 wood. That's like 2.5 piles. Okay? Lots of gathering. Tons. So here's my little pouch. Come on in here. Close my door. This is my bottom floor. You know, just temporary little storage things. There's some leftovers there. I don't think I really have a whole lot there now. My furnaces, which might actually still have some stuff in it. Nope, okay, I emptied it out. One sleeping bag for now. And I got my ramps. I'm not prejudiced against stairs. I like the way ramps look. They're more fluent, you know? There's nothing over here. It just wraps around. You know, I got another separate room here in case I want to put something in there. I still need to put a few more doors on here, but I've been saving all the metal for the metal house because I'm just going to pretty much abandon this one after a while. These are just 2 separate rooms here for whatever. You know, I might put some sleeping bags in there, maybe some emergency storage for guns. Wife's choking. Hopefully she's not going to die on me in the middle of the LP because that would suck.
That does suck, actually.
That would suck a lot.
Happened to me once.
You died during an LP. That's unfortunate, Chris. Glad to have you with us. This is second to the last story here. I've got the little window there that you can snipe from. I got these here. You know, I mean, it's just a little area. You know, pretty much I don't really have a plan for this room. I might put some storage in there. In fact, that might be where my sleeping bags go to. There's another door protection, which at this point, you know, I was going to, but I decided not to because, again, we're going to be building the metal house soon. If I wanted to, I could put a doorway here, I could put a doorway here, here, and add another 4 doors to get in here. Now, this house is protected. Right now, that you can't place any other foundations down around it, so I'm not worried about people building stairs and blowing out my walls at all. So you would literally have to go through each and every single one of those doors. To get up here. And I think, what did we go through? 5 doors, I think, so far. So that's 10 C4. Not a lot, to be honest. But again, that's why we're going to build our metal house. This is where my storage and stuff like that is. You know, I've got a bunch of metal that I'm getting saved up. I got a bunch of metal stored somewhere else, too. Just, again, because this is my wooden house. You know, just some knickknacks and stuff like that. So I will actually put this stuff away off camera because, you know, why bore you with it. My next story and my last story is my 2-story guard tower, pretty much. I've got views. I can take the rocks. We've got people coming in, you know, from the entrance, from Ritz's place. Ritz's place can guard him. He's got his little guard tower thing going up there. Yeah, I mean, we got it covered at all angles. And more than likely, someone's going to attack from the rocks anyway. Possibly up there would be a good strategic point. Up there would be a good strategic point. You know, have some snipers or something like that. I mean, I've played out a lot of scenarios how people can attack this valley, so I'm prepared for a lot of it. Doesn't mean I'm going to win, but I'm very familiar with a lot of tactics that people could possibly use. But that is my Rust crib, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's absolutely immaculately beautiful, and it's the best thing you've ever seen, which it's probably not. I've seen so much better, but, you know, it's mine, and I'm proud of it. On the next episode of Rust, hopefully we will... Whoa, that was kind of a low lag spike there.
I've been lagging all night, actually.
How's it? We might actually have to do a server restart.
Well, I think FPS was having issues, too.
Really? My FPS is kind of wonky.
Our company.
Huh?
FPS Gaming.
Oh yeah, our host. Okay. Yeah, probably.
Got an email.
I thought you meant my frames per second. I was like, yeah, mine are kind of wonky right now. Of course, that might be part of it. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't bore you too much. I know it wasn't a lot of action and shooting and blowing up and heads, flying. But, what that's going to come. Sometimes I like to do these little relaxing episodes with you guys and just kind of talk and, let you know how things have been and what's on my mind and stuff like that. I like to do that sometime. And it'll probably be more appropriate when we start doing like our podcasts and stuff and actually start doing, conversations and sit downs and stuff. That'll be interesting. But for now, this is the median I have, and that's what I'm going to use. So until next time, on the next episode, where hopefully there will be some more action, lots of building, and everything else, you guys take care. Fat Planet loves you. Thanks for being around. You guys take care.